The train is the fastest way to get where you need to go in New York City. But sometimes, the train gains AI sentience, switches tracks, and zooms express right past where you want to go, and when it finally lets you out, you're like, this ain't my stop, bruh. It's Sunday, November 16th, and I'm all the way out here in Queens at one of the busiest transit hubs in this borough. That would be Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue, Omni-Smack 4! Okay, that one doesn't work. Omni-Smack 4! Marks Rower! Thank you for joining the Patreon. Appreciate you. Check this out. Probably an M over the G, an R over where the V was, and a sticker where the R used to be. Real quick, I'd like to point out again how extremely dangerous this is. There's not enough room for two people to pass each other. I wish they would find a better way to do that. The F always stops here, but it's not going to go along the F line. There are two weird reroutes happening tonight. First, the Queensbound E train is traveling via the F line from West 4th to 4750th Street, Rockefeller Center. But second, and more interestingly, the Brooklyn-bound F train is traveling via the E, starting all the way at Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue. Normally, the F sort of does its own thing, traveling solo between here and Manhattan. But today, we're getting a little taste of what it'll be like when the F and the M swap places between Queens and Manhattan, starting December 8th of this year. So let's get those announcements that say F via the E line before this becomes a normal route for the F.
Manhattanbound F train via the E line. The next stop is Queens Plaza.
Hello, please offer your seat to passengers with disabilities or to those who are elderly or pregnant. You'll be standing up for what's right. Thank you.
Queens Plaza, Court Square, so we're going all the way to 4750th Rockefeller.
Closing doors, please.
I forgot to say hi to the doggo back there.
Passengers,
There he is, doggo.
all southbound F trains are running on the E line between Roosevelt Avenue and 5th Avenue, 53rd Street. If you need Court Square, you need 63rd Lexington,
He's having a bit of trouble.
57-6,
You can do it.
Roosevelt Island,
There we go.
21st Queensbridge.
Oh,
You must remain on this train to Rockefeller Center. At Rockefeller Center, take a Queensbound F train. Queensbound F trains are running on its normal route. Once again, we are running on the E line between Roosevelt Avenue and 5th Avenue and 53rd Street. After 5th Avenue and 53rd Street, we will go back on a normal 6th Avenue route at Rockefeller Center. If you need 21st Street, Queensbridge, 63rd Lexington, 57-6, Roosevelt Island, please get off at Rockefeller Center. At Rockefeller Center, you take a Queensbound F train. Queensbound F trains are running on their normal route and will make all stops.
okay, my dude found his groove and got back into it. Cool.
This is Queens Plaza. Transfer is available to the E and R trains.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
All right, first stop on the M line,
This is
Queens
Manhattanbound F
Plaza.
train via the E line.
You don't belong here, F
the
train.
next stop is Court Square,
This ain't my
23rd
stop.
Street.
Okay, close the door though,
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
because I'm ready to get to Court Square so I can take a picture.
This is Court Square, 23rd Street. Transfers available to the 7 and G trains.
This is an accessible station. The ramp is at the rear of the platform.
Court Square, 23rd Street, huh? There it is,
This
Eli
is a
Ave.
Manhattanbound F train via the E line. The next stop is Lexington Avenue.
Oh,
Stand clear of the closing doors,
he
please.
stopped it short. Almost tried to take off with my microphone. I stepped back in.
Hello, please offer your seat to passengers with disabilities.
This is Lexington Avenue, 53rd Street. Transfer is available to the 6 train.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of
This
the platform.
conductor isn't letting automated voices finish any sentences.
This is a Brooklyn-bound F train via the E line. The next stop is 5th Avenue, 53rd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
EM,
please.
wait and board at center of platform.
This is 5th Avenue, 53rd Street. Transfer is available to the E train.
And the M. Well, no, actually not the M.
This is a Brooklyn-bound F train
this is a
via
weekend.
the E line. The next stop is 47th, 50th Street, Rockefeller Center.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
So it still said via the E line here because we're still on the E line. Here we go. You can get it out this time.
Next stop is Rockefeller Center. Train transfer to the B and D train. If you need service for all F train stops, Roosevelt Island, 21st Queensbridge, 57-6.
Okay, what else?
They get off at
my
the
dude's
next
having
stop,
the toughest
Rockefeller
time.
Center. Go to the Queensbound platform, get on the F train. F train's making all normal stops on the F line. Queensbound F trains.
All right, good job. He got there. And at least it's clear. You can hear it.
This is a Brooklyn-bound F
Oh, just
local
F.
train.
Okay, let's take my microphone and go. Yep, that was it. The F via the E line. What will the next reroute be? Or maybe this is the last one of this episode. Who knows? I'm going to take this D train. See it tomorrow? Who knows? So this is what's above ground at the Kew Gardens Union Turnpike stop. Kew Gardens. Kew. Wow. We're not here for that, though. We're here to go back underground. Don't walk in the middle of the stairs like that, especially looking at your phone. That's just bad. All right, Omni Smack for the Big Tommy 13. Thank you for joining the Patreon. We're going to take the E train. But why would I take the E train from an E train stop? Normally, the E train does E train things and goes Queens Boulevard Express and goes to Jamaica Center. But it happens to be rush hour, and this E train is not doing E train things. It's going to Jamaica 179, the terminus of the F train. As I said, according to the official MTA subway diagram, the E terminates at Jamaica Center, Parsons Archer at all times. But because of capacity constraints at that station since 2001, some rush hour E trains end at Jamaica 179th Street at the end of the F line. And this station is super efficient at turning trains because it has 2 levels with 4 tracks on each level for a total of 8 tracks available for train relays. This is partially because the upper level express tracks of Jamaica 179th Street were designed to accommodate through trains for tracks deeper into Queens, which were never built or haven't been built yet. According to the E-Train timetable, there are 3 rush hour trains that do this in the morning, 2 rush hour trains in the evening, and 2 local E-Trains that do this later in the evening. That's a total of 7 E-Trains that terminate at Jamaica 179th Street each weekday.
179th Street bound E express train. The next stop is Parsons Boulevard.
Oh, Parsons Boulevard. Here we
Attention
go.
passengers, this is a 179th Street bound E express train. For service to Jamaica Center, Sufton Boulevard, and JFK Airport, and Jamaica Van Wyck, please wait for the next arriving Jamaica Center bound E train. Once again, this is a 179th Street bound express E train traveling over the F line. For service to Jamaica Center, Sufton Boulevard, JFK Airport, and Jamaica Van Wyck, please wait for the next arriving Jamaica Center bound E train.
Oh, there we go. Caught some
Parsons
people.
Boulevard, Hillside Avenue next.
I'm glad they heard it.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I think. Nope. Somebody's trying to get out. Yep, he had to reopen the door because somebody's holding the door over there because he didn't quite get out in time because they got to go to JFK with their suitcase. Okay, I hope we didn't catch anybody. Didn't trap anybody going to Jamaica 179. Parsons and Jamaica, only 2 stops. There goes Briarwood, Van Wyck Boulevard. Van Wyck this, Van Wyck that, Van Wyck, Van Wyck, Van Wyck. There goes Sutphin Boulevard. Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
This is Parsons Boulevard.
Parsons Boulevard. Boulevard of broken dreams for people who wanted to go to JFK.
This is a 179th Street bound E express train.
The next and last stop is
179th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Red signal here. Oh, wait a second. Maybe the train over there is going to go first? Nope. Open the doors. That train's opened its doors like 3 times. What's going on? Close it. Who's going first? We got a red oh, I guess we're going first. I didn't think we could go on a red signal, but I guess the one in the operator sees looks different. Next stop is Jamaica 179. Cool. E-train. Yeah. Oh, there's a local F train. It's pretty cool going on these express tracks, gotta say.
This is 179th Street. Transfers available to the Q3 bus to JFK Airport.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
This is my first time riding on this specific express track between Kew Gardens and Jamaica 179. That wall goes hard. Nice.
This is the last stop on this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit.
Nope, not until the conductor says it. Nope. Where is it? There he is.
Jamaica 179th Street, last stop, no passengers, last stop.
There it is. Gotta wait for the conductor to say it. On a side note, I forgot how just sick the walls of Jamaica 179 look. That's a slick design. And there it is. Not in service. It went to sleep. Anyway, I wanted to take the express because the local ones... Oh, wait. I guess I better go ahead and catch this. F train right here, pulled right in. Just waiting. I wanted to catch the express E train to Jamaica 179 because I feel like the local one would just sound like just an F train, but it's an E. What weird reroute will we see tomorrow? This one. It's midday and I'm deep in Brooklyn. And today, we're taking the B train from Brighton Beach. The B train is always at Brighton Beach though. Omni-Spec for Joe! Oh! Thank you for joining the Patreon City Ticket sponsorship. That old next train sign. That's gotta be from like the 80s, 70s. Today, the B train is going local. The B normally makes express stops in Brooklyn at all times during its normal operating hours of 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays. Sometimes during midday, actually seems like a lot of times during midday, the B will run local in one direction. Today, it's because of track maintenance. Other days, it's because of track maintenance. Just a lot of track maintenance on the Brighton line for some reason. The point is, I've experienced this numerous times, but only on the older rolling stock R68 and R68A B train fleet. This one is an R68 and it says it's going to Harlem 145. And here comes my R211, but now that the B has some brand spanking new rolling stock, the R68 is going to leave first, but I'm going to take this R211 because I want to hear the R211 announcements. Boy, this is a shiny one too. Look how shiny. Let's see how the R211 handles those local announcements. So shiny, so new. This is one of the things that bothers me about Brighton Beach. The B may leave from either platform, so you can pull in, and if you want to continue... Oh, there's Orange Q! Yay! Orange Q to 96th Street.
This is a Manhattanbound
If you want to continue to
train.
Coney Island, you might have to change platforms to do it.
Sheepshead Bay.
Oh, wait a second. It doesn't say it. Oh, no. They don't have the local stops programmed in. I wonder if they'll change it. 145th, 6th Ave Express, Central Park West Local. I guess we're going to get a mix of automated and manual announcements. Let's see. Sheepshead Bay is next. That's a normal express stop.
This is Sheepshead Bay. Transfer is available to the Q train.
Exit this side. The doors don't even know which side we're opening on because it's set for express. Yeah, we're stopping on the Q side. And it knows once they open.
Attention passengers, for track work at this time. Manhattanbound B trains will be running local to Prospect Park. Next road will be next. Stay clear of closing doors, please.
Stand clear of the closing door.
That is so disappointing. Okay, still says Kings Highway. Come on, program it in. I know you can do it. I know it's possible. 10:55, Kings Highway. Okay, so I'm guessing since it says Kings Highway is next, this door is going to turn green, and then it's going to switch to that one. No, wait, Kings Highway would be that door anyway. There's no green.
Oh.
Neither one of them turned green because it doesn't think we're supposed to stop here.
Next, stay clear of closing doors, please.
Oh, it's cutting off the beginning of the manual announcements.
Kings Highway's next, stay clear of closing doors, please.
Okay, now the door behind me will turn green as we approach Kings Highway, I'm guessing. Not this one. Let's... Oh, route change. This map is not in use. Look at that. They just switched it off. Oh, now. Never seen that before. Man. Skill issue, dude. None of them turn green because the route is not in use.
I'll be make local stops to Prospect Park Avenue. Women's next, stay clear of closing doors, please.
I take that back, actually. I don't think it's a skill issue. The speakers in the middle are doing that weird delay thing that these R211s seem to do. So I moved to the end. Maybe we'll resolve it. I think the manual PA system on this R211s are all messed up.
I'll be Avenue J next, stay clear of closing doors, please.
It's clear enough, but it just cuts it off. I hate it.
Avenue J.
Okay, got that one. I guess he has...
Matt Valley Avenue, which next? Staying clear, closing doors, please.
I guess he's supposed to wait 5 seconds after he presses the button.
Avenue H.
Yeah, see, like...
Valley, Newkirk next, staying clear, closing doors, please.
So I'm right beside the conductor booth. I can hear that there's a delay between when he says it and when it reaches this speaker here. And then there's a weird speaker activation delay for the speakers in the middle. That seems to be a problem that the MTA should probably fix, especially for manual announcements.
Newkirk. Valley, Continue Road is next, staying clear, closing doors.
I'll bet it's some sort of digital thing that's supposed to make it better. This actually making it worse for the R211. Some sort of technology like noise cancellation.
Road next, staying clear, closing doors.
Some sort of noise cancellation or delay. So when we get to Prospect Park, this should change back to normal. Or something. Something that's supposed to make it better is making these manual announcements harder to do.
B, Church Avenue next, staying clear, closing doors, please. Church Avenue.
Okay, he waited that time and got it. That's good. Oh, what? An R160Q train? The heck? What's that doing here? It's not time. What time is it? It's not time for that guy to be here. I think they're running more of them now, actually. 11:11. No, yeah, it's not. It's way past the time for that the one R160 a day.
Side.
Come on, park side. He cut off the park part.
It's Manhattanbound B. Prospect Park is next. Staying clear, closing doors.
Okay, that one was clear. Man, these manual announcements of the R211s, the one thing that really bugs me about them.
Prospect Park. Transfer for the Franklin Avenue shuttle.
Ooh, I can transfer the Franklin Avenue shuttle. Expect park.
B 7th Avenue is next. Staying clear, closing doors.
Wait a second. Change. What the heck? Avenue. Come on, man. Are we serious? There he goes. Wait a second. Still says Kings Highway. No. No, just no.
Manhattanbound B, Atlantic Avenue next. Staying clear, closing doors.
Okay, there's Atlantic Avenue's next. We are 6 stops off. The next stop is Kings Highway. Nope, it's everything.
Atlantic Avenue, Barclays, make the transfer to DNR 2, 3, 4, and 5 and connections to the Long Island Railroad.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
Come
please.
on, man. Where are my automated announcements at, bro? This isn't a weird oh, come on. Wow, it's like a hard reset on it. Okay. It's like turn it off and back on.
Transfer to Q. All train.
Like it's a computer. I think they run on Linux, so it really is basically a computer. Let's see. Oh, they fixed it. No, they didn't fix it. Still says Kings Highway. Still says Kings Highway. Oh, did you hear that? Okay, I think they finally got it worked out. Because I heard the announcement after the doors closed that said this is a Manhattanbound B train, the next stop is Grand Street. That was wacky though, so I have a theory on why it happened. If that R211 is like brand spanking new, maybe they just moved an R68 crew to that R211 and they didn't quite know how to operate the strip maps on a day when midday the B is going local. That's my theory. It's a skill issue. It's not a limitation of the R211, but there's some things that happen that I've never seen. But you got to do what you got to do to keep the train moving. I get that. I hope they got it resolved, but it's weird that they didn't get it resolved before DeKalb Avenue. That wasn't really a reroute, really. I mean, it wasn't like a cool reroute, but it ended up being kind of crazy. Anyway, there's one more, and it's a nighttime one. Here it is.
Will be taken out of service. Please exit the train at the next station.
I'm on the last A train to Lefferts Boulevard. It is 12:23 a.m. This is the last stop on the A train, and only the A train. But I'm not here to take the A train, and they are about to split this train in half and make it a shuttle train. All the things that go into splitting the train into 5 and 5 instead of a 10 car. Hi.
Can you not film this, please?
Well, that's a bummer. And bump. And that little bump just separated them. I think they're going to separate it. Yep, they're just going to move them a little further apart.
This is a Euclid Avenue bound shuttle.
There it is.
The next stop is 111th Street.
I'm going to take the blue S. At least it was blue last time I took it. This shuttle train only operates between Ozone Park Lefferts Boulevard and Euclid Avenue from midnight to 5 a.m. Every time I've taken this train before, during all nighttime trains of 2022 and 2024, it was an R46 train signed up as a blue S. A nice treat to see, but this shuttle shares its fleet with the A train, and now that the R46 trains have been moved off of the A fleet, I'm about to ride the R211 Lefferts Boulevard shuttle for the first time. This is the only shuttle train in the whole system that ever crosses boroughs. All right, let's get some announcements.
This is 111th Street. This is a Euclid Avenue bound shuttle train. The next stop is 104th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, sorry, my dude. Yeah, I don't blame you. He doesn't want a camera in his face. I just happen to be standing here in the last car. That's a nice shot out the back. Sort of. It's all blurry and weird.
This is 104th Street.
Just like the A train, except it says shuttle.
This is a Euclid Avenue bound shuttle train. The next stop is Rockaway Boulevard.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
104 Oxford Avenue. There's a sleeping R179.
This is Rockaway Boulevard.
Hello. If you wish to connect to the JFK Air train, you must transfer from this train to a Rockaway-bound train.
Transfer is available to the Q53 Select Bus Service.
I heard a similar JFK announcement on the A train. I like that they put those in.
This is a Euclid Avenue bound shuttle train. The next stop is 88th Street.
The Lefferts A train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
If you want to go to JFK, you can't be on the Lefferts Boulevard A
The
train.
doors open like right when it stops. There's no pause. And the doors close and we're going again. Like, why can't we have this kind of efficiency during the day?
This is 88th Street. This is a Euclid Avenue bound shuttle train. The next stop is 80th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, conductor done made a liar out of me.
I guess I spoke too soon. We're sitting here a while.
There it goes.
This is 80th Street.
We're almost to Brooklyn.
This is a Euclid Avenue bound shuttle train. The next stop is Grant Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Ding dong. Now we make the transition from Queens
This is Grant Avenue.
in Brooklyn. As soon as you get to Brooklyn, goes underground.
This is a Euclid Avenue bound shuttle train. The next and last stop is Euclid Avenue.
There were a lot of people just sort of
clear of the
spending the night
closing
on
doors,
this
please.
train to stay warm, which I understand. It just made it a little harder to find a car
This
to
is
take video in.
Euclid Avenue. Transfer is available to the A train.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Oh, we're on the other side.
Yeah, attention passengers, we have red signal ahead of us. We should be moving shortly. Also be advised, this train will be coming in on the southbound track at Euclid Avenue. For Brooklyn, Manhattanbound A train service, go up the staircase, cross over to the opposite platform. Once again, this train will be coming in on the Queensbound track at Euclid. For Brooklyn and Manhattanbound A train service, go up the staircase, cross over to the opposite platform. Unruly passenger at Euclid.
That makes sense. That it goes into the southbound platform.
There you have the only shuttle train that goes between boroughs.
Currently.
And the M doesn't count because it's still signed as an M train at night. You know what? Let's go get one more announcement that I want to hear before I call it quits for the night.
It's on the A train, and it only happens after the C train is taken out of service. Here we go. Normally,
This is
here it is.
Manhattanbound A local
Yeah.
train. The next stop is Shepherd Avenue.
Manhattanbound A local train in Brooklyn. And that's late night for you. I think that'll do it for this week. Oh wait, I actually have a little bonus that I recorded.
Please.
Random G train will not stop at these places.
Randomly Express G train.
It started going express at Bedford Nostrand Avenues, so the next stop is Metropolitan Avenue, Lorimer Street. He's leaving a little honk to all the people here at Myrtle Willoughby, telling them we ain't stopping here at Myrtle Willoughby. What if I wanted to stop at Myrtle Willoughby? What then? I guess I'm tough out of luck. Too bad. Little honk honk. Sorry everybody at Flushing Avenue. This is a randomly expressed G train. Crosstown Express. How about that? That'd be cool if we had a Crosstown Express actual middle track. That would be sick. That would be sick. Oh man. But they're never going to do that. All right, here we go. Broadway. One more stop and then we can stop again. What if I was going to Broadway? What if I wanted to see the brown M sign at the G train exit at Broadway? No, can't do it. Not happening.
This is
Metropolitan Avenue, Lorimer Street.
Transfer is available to the L train.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
This R211 operator knew how to operate the strip map.
This is a Queensbound G train.
Uh-oh.
Train is going express. Stop is 21st Street, followed by Court Square. If you need Nassau Greenpoint, there's a train right behind us. The next stop will be 21st Street, then Court Square.
Isn't that the same
Stand clear of
R46
the
operator I
closing
heard?
doors, please.
I think that's the same R46 operator I heard a couple of years ago on the G train. Nice. 21st Street, Court Square is next. Honk honk. Nothing for Nassau. Sorry everybody. Wait for the next G train. Well, that's a lot of people waiting here at Nassau. I would guarantee there won't be hardly anybody at 21st Street. Because I think that's like the least used station, Greenpoint. Alright, there's Nassau. Greenpoint Avenue. Yep, okay. A lot of people here. That's right, Greenpoint's pretty busy. It has I'm a big fan of the elevators here at Greenpoint. Probably the best location for elevators and design I've seen.
This is 21st Street. Attention everyone. There are over 150 accessible subway stations. Please check mta.info/elevators for real-time elevator status at your station. This is a Court Square bound G train. The next and last stop is Court Square.
It's kind of weird that it stopped at 21st Street, honestly.
This is Court Square. Transfer is available to the 7 and E trains. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
I've been express on a G on the Culver line before, but that's the first time I've ever been express on a G on the Crosstown line. And it's not really that big of a reroute, but it's definitely going in a reroute video. Hope you like it. Okay, and that'll do it. Remember, like, subscribe, and leave your car at home. Take the train.